Hey guys, Kevin Zellman here with the voice recap for the Hollywood Junket. We are now done with the knockouts heading into the live playoffs, but we are going to be discussing the last night of the playoffs, oh my god, I'm going crazy guys, of the knockouts as we go into the playoffs. So the first pairing for Team Gwen was Jeffery Austin versus Kota. And I don't think there is any secret how much I love Jeffery Austin, because I think he is definitely one of the most talented people this season. So Jeffery Austin, I'm going to be completely unbiased, guys. I'm going to tell you criticism for both and pros for both also, so don't worry. So Jeffery Austin, he sang, actually it was one of my favorite Adele songs, Turning Tables, and Kota Wade sang Barracuda by Heart. And the one thing that I cannot get over about Jeffery is that he has not been on stage in 6 years. He gets on that stage right now and he acts like he's a seasoned singer. He knows exactly what to be doing. He hits the notes. He has the voice. He has that rasp. He has the personality. He's a good-looking guy. I think he could win. I honestly think he could win. I know I predicted Barrett Baber to be the winner also, but I think the top two is going to be Jeffery and Barrett. So this song he was saying in the rehearsals, let's get back to this now after I raved about him for so long. He was saying that in rehearsals that this song does mean a lot to him, and that's why he does want to sing it. And I literally have in my notes this next word that I'm going to say is, whoa. Literally, whoa. Opened his mouth and whoa. I could listen to him all day long. He's one of those people that he could sing anything, I'll download it and I will listen to it. It doesn't really matter what it is. I want him to sing, if he moves on, which I'll tell you who moves on in a second, I want him to sing Sia's Chandelier. I think Jeffery Austin and Chandelier together, that's magic right there. And that's going to be the winning performance for sure. So Kota, she was singing Barracuda, which, as everyone knows, that's like a big song to sing. And you have to make sure you have the voice and you have the right tempo for it. So going into it's a little harder. At the beginning, I felt like she was rushing a little bit. And I felt like she could have sang a Janis Joplin song, Piece of My Heart, rather than this song, because Barracuda is a difficult song to sing. Her voice did sound really good, but it's just there's a lot of little things in there. The rushing, not the best song choice, that type of stuff, which I don't think, for me, I preferred Jeffery to win. And he did. He won the knockout. So when we were on the phone with him, he was saying that his song at that time, I have to go back and look, I don't know if it still is, it's the highest on iTunes out of everyone, and he was saying that that's unreal to think about. Just to see his face on the iTunes top charts is unreal. He said that he has improved by going into the song via emotion. Prior to the competition, he went into the song thinking about the technical side of it. So what that means is the technical side is making sure you hit all of the notes and you hit those dead on, rather than the notes are going to come to you if the emotion is there. And that's what he's learning from Gwen and from Rihanna from this last week. So Gwen's next pairing was Regina Love versus Riley Beedier. Regina sang Midnight Train to Georgia, and Riley sang XO by Beyonce. I have some issues with that. We're going to get to that in a second. We're going to start with Regina. She was told to rearrange the song to showcase her voice a little bit more. Regina, she could belt it. So she wants to hit all those notes and do the yells and everything possible, which I love. I love hearing that from her. And as I'm watching, I'm out of breath watching her. She's doing so much on stage and doing so many notes so effortlessly. I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh my god, I feel like I just ran a marathon, you know? And remember, she was stolen from Team Adam and she's now on Team Gwen. So Riley, she sang Beyonce, and I feel the same about Adele and Mariah Carey and Whitney Houston. It's those four artists that you sing their songs and it's going to be a death sentence. It really is going to be, because they're truly one-of-a-kind artists, while you're going to try to kind of repeat what they do. Going into it, I was already kind of negative about her performance, but she started singing, and I'm like, wow, it's actually, compared to all the other like Beyonce songs we've seen from a bunch of other singing competition shows, this I think is one of the best ones from Riley when she was singing XO. And I loved it. I thought it was really good. And when she was meeting with Rihanna, she's a YouTube star. She sings a bunch on YouTube, has millions and millions of views. And she told Rihanna that Rihanna's Diamond, she did a cover of that on YouTube, and that was one of her first videos to hit over 1 million views. And that was really cool for her, she said. It was really cool to be there with that person who's kind of like jump-started her career. So Regina won the knockout, and we were on the phone with her. She was saying that first of all, she brought Gwen to tears, so I wanted to ask her about that, and she told me that she felt absolutely overwhelmed because Gwen has such a beautiful spirit, so the fact she could do that to her was huge. She felt like they're kind of kindred spirits, they're kind of meant to be together, and they just gel and they really work. She's so grateful that it happened, and that words cannot express how good it is to bring someone to tears, especially Gwen Stefani, so she is very, very honored. But, good news, guys. Riley was stolen back to Team Pharrell. This was the last steal of the knockout. So she was also on the phone, and I got to talk to her. And she felt that she felt really intimidated going against Regina because Regina is a seasoned singer and really powerful. She tried to guess who she was going to go up with, and she thought she could go against Regina. And then when it happened, she's like, great, like, I'm against Regina. So first Evan McKeel, and now Regina. So she's like, can I like get a break here, guys? Or you're putting me against all these people. She was so happy that she was with Gwen for this round because it really helped her musically so much. Rihanna has been such a huge influence for her, she told me. The one thing that really helped was that she was having trouble kind of figuring out her style. It's like when it comes to fashion, like musical style. So she was happy to be with not only style icon Gwen Stefani, but icon of literally everything you could ever imagine, Rihanna, to help her with her style. So they spent like a good 10 minutes on what she was going to wear, what she should wear moving forward, how she's gonna move her style along with her performances. So that's really exciting. So Regina won the knockout. Riley is back on Team Pharrell, last steal of the knockouts. Make sure you guys are tweeting me at Kevin Zellman and at Hollywood Junket all of your comments and opinions, because if you agree or disagree with me, regardless, I want to hear from you guys. I want to start up a conversation with all of you via Twitter or Facebook, Facebook or Instagram / Kevin Zellman or at Kevin Zellman. Everything's Kevin Zellman. Look me up and let's talk about all of this. I want to hear from you guys. So make sure you guys are watching all of these episodes because I'm doing a quick recap on all of the artists for you guys until the lives, which are starting next week, which I'm super excited about. So I'll see you guys then. Bye.